Coins, Channel 6000, www.koin.com.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
From New York, cooled by the balmy breezes of the South Pacific, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Dolly Parton and Bob Hoskins. Was Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man who's invoking executive privilege, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. By the way, for those of you folks watching in Pittsburgh, on the program tonight, I'm the host of the show. My name is Dave. Then we have somebody named Dolly. And then after Dolly, we have somebody named Bob. So, all of you. Bob, 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 Bob. You folks know here it's springtime in New York, and every spring, you know what happens? The circus comes to New York City. Excited about having a... Do we have circus people in the... This is the kind of luck I have. I'm coming to work this morning, and because of the circuses in town and my dumb luck, I get caught at a toll booth behind an elephant, you know, coming in, and he's shooting quarters out his trunk into the basket. Man, I was there for Hello. What's up? But, you know, there's always trouble whenever the circus is in town. Earlier today, they caught the world's tallest man groping the Statue of Liberty. The folks, I want to tell you something. The folks at the Guinness Book of World Records are very upset with the Ringling people because the Ringling people will not let them measure the world's tallest man. It's the same beef, if you think about it, that Paula Jones' lawyers have with Bill Clinton. It's the same thing. It's the same deal there. You know, President Clinton, bless his heart, he's continuing his two-week trip to Africa. He's traveling through Africa for 2 weeks. And while he's gone, you know, meanwhile, back home at the White House, the staff decided that, you know, they would, for the interns, while Clinton's out of town, they'd bring in Charlie Sheen. So I thought, well, something there, I don't know, give that a try. Something there. Clinton's over there in Africa, and they saw the news footage last night of Clinton laying a brick. They're building houses over there, and Clinton's helping out. Well, hey, let me help out. So Clinton's laying a brick, and I'm thinking, well, it's nice to see him laying something that won't get subpoenaed. Kenneth Starr, boy, I'm telling you, that Kenneth Starr. You know Kenneth Starr, the special prosecutor, Kenneth Starr? What do you think? Are you tired of Kenneth Starr? I'm telling you. One way or the other, the guy really has turned out to be quite a nosebleed, hasn't he? I mean, if you think about it. So now Kenneth Starr is claiming that Monica, remember Monica Lewinsky? She was 2 or 3 women ago. It seems like a distant memory now, though, doesn't it?
Really?
I'm starting to miss Monica. Monica Lewinsky apparently, according to Kenneth Starr, bought President Clinton a book about phone sex, how to have phone sex. Isn't that odd? I mean, you gotta have a book to phone sex? What is that? Step number 1, dial the number. Step number 2, with your free hand. Oh, yeah, what are we talking about? But you know, I didn't get that book on phone sex. That's too advanced for me. I got the phone sex for dummies. That's the one I got. I knew that wouldn't work, but I thought I'd try it anyway. Well, I had phone sex once, though, and it was horrible. God, what a miserable experience. I mean, I was kept interrupted by some idiot banging on the booth. Just, come on, get out of there. What are you trying to... Come on, what are you... So I said... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy you're in a good mood tonight. In addition to myself, Dolly, and Bob, every Thursday night I go out into the audience here of the Ed Sullivan Theater building to play America's fastest growing quiz sensation, Know Your Current Events. See? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, Paul. Hi, how you doing, buddy? What's your name? Hi. There you go. Good. You know anything about how you play Know Your Current Events?
Refresh my memory.
Well, we ask you questions about current events. And so, you know, we live now in a world of rapid-fire change. Wouldn't you say that's safe? So to be a responsible citizen in this global community, you have to keep up with the current events. And here's how we help you brush up on your current events, and it's fun. And if things go well, you get to go to dinner. What's your name?
Hey, Robert.
Where are you from?
San Ynez, California.
Santa Ynez? Is that north?
Santa Barbara.
Oh, near Santa Barbara. Oh, it's beautiful up there, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I fly for an American Airlines.
Oh, you're an American Airlines pilot. What aircraft do you fly?
DC-10.
Oh, the DC-10. Now, that's been in service quite a long time, hasn't it? Yes, sir. It's a good aircraft, though, isn't it?
Oh, boy, it is.
Yeah. And give me an idea. Each of those engines, who makes the engines, by the way?
General Electric. Or
General Electric?
Pratt Whitney.
Yeah, or you can get either one.
That's right.
Yeah, and if it were your plane, would you get the Pratt Whitney or the GE?
Well, they're both good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make a difference.
What about adjustable seats? Would you go with the adjustable seats?
Absolutely. Only way to go.
Floor mats?
Absolutely.
Undercoating?
No, stay away from the undercoat.
All right. AM, FM?
Absolutely.
There you go. That's a sweet ride, ain't it? Okay, so let's take Pratt Whitney, for example. How much thrust does one of those Pratt Whitney jet engines generate?
Some of them are up to 90,000 pounds.
90? Very good. Very good. Very good. So the ones, the DC-10s that you fly could have engines that generate each 90,000?
That's right.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? And what does a DC-10 weigh loaded?
Oh, gosh, up to 550,000 pounds.
My, listen to that. Are you hearing this, ladies and gentlemen? Are you writing down these? It's almost implausible, unfathomable that you can get this thing to roll, let alone fly, isn't it?
Yeah, it works real well.
Yeah, it's really an amazing feat of engineering. And do you ever do any, you know, when you're behind the stick there, do you ever do any cowboy stuff?
No.
Huh? No. Just for the heck of it, on a boring, long flight, just, you know, play with the passengers a little bit? Turn on the old seatbelt sign and go crazy?
Yeah.
We're expecting a little turbulence here, ladies and gentlemen. Turbulence, there's nothing wrong with turbulence, right? It's okay?
No.
It just makes people uncomfortable, but it's safe, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. There is no meteorologic force in the sky that could really damage one of these aircrafts, is there?
No air pockets, no.
No air pockets? The only thing to worry about is wind shear, is that correct?
Well, you got to be careful. You do have to...
Well, I'm not saying you got to be, you know, I don't want you in there drinking. It's not, you know, it ain't happy hour in the cockpit. But wind shear, does that occur at altitude or only closer to the ground?
It can occur at altitude.
Sure. And that can cause problems for you. Yeah. What about wingtip vortex? Do you ever have problems with wingtip vortex?
Well, you just stay far enough behind the other airplane.
Now, how far? What is the spacing there on something like that?
Well, just 3 to 5 miles is a good...
But the vortex rolling off the tip of your wings could take a small plane out of the sky. Is that right?
It has happened.
Yeah. Man, alive. It's like talking to Mr. Wizard, ain't it? I got one more question for you. How do you get those airline peanuts open? How do you, I mean, just always... They don't give these shows to chimps, you know what I'm saying? All right, Bob, I can see you're starting to sweat on your upper lip, so let's Let's just play the game here. Okay, here we go, Bob, right there. The movie, how many hours do you have, by the way?
14,000.
Oh, my God, 14,000. That's a long time in the sky, isn't it? I'm fascinated by this kind of stuff. Is it Bernoulli's law or Bernoulli's principle?
Yeah, Bernoulli's the guy.
And what's the other one? Venturi, the Venturi effect?
That works too.
There you go. And with the two of these, that explains lift.
That's
it's
it.
just simply a matter of air pressure. Is that correct?
And lack of it.
There you go. Oh, exactly. All right. Your name Bob, was it? Bob? Bob, do you mind if I call you Ramon?
Anything you like.
All right, Ramon, here we go. Yeah. All right, the movie Primary Colors differs from reality in what important detail? The movie Primary Colors differs from reality in what important...
Oh, my gosh.
Is that some new nutty late show character, the fire guy? The dying fire
guy
guy?
runs out here on fire and the audience applauds.
Yeah. Crazy.
Thinking maybe the breeze they generate like this will extinguish the fire. I don't know. Boy, you call for a flight attendant if that happens, wouldn't you? Oh, where the hell is that? Bing! Let me get that thing there. Let's see. The movie Primary Colors, Bob, differs from reality in what important detail? Movie Primary Colors differs from reality.
Reality?
Yeah, reality.
Itself?
Yeah. How does it? No. The movie. In this movie, the president's wife doesn't run the country.
I should have known that.
Smell that butane?
Yeah.
You smell the butane?
Yeah.
That's from a guy on fire.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Don't be alarmed. You just had a guy on fire in here. All right, one more, Bob. Now, do you fly coast to coast for the DC-10? Do you ever go overseas?
No.
Just coast to coast? So it's pretty much LAX to JFK.
New York.
There you go. That's sweet, isn't it? That's easy duty. Does the computer actually take off the plane and land the plane, or do you do it? So you're right there. You rotate that stick. How fast are you going when you rotate? When you pull that sumbitch back, how fast are we going?
150 miles an hour.
150 miles an hour. You pull it back and you grab some sky. Is that right? Yeah! Bingo! That's fun, isn't it? He's got something that weighs 500,000 pounds going 150 miles an hour. Try that. All right, Bob, here we go. Why wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio... by the way, did you see the movie The Titanic?
Oh, yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, really.
Well, but that'd be a perfect in-flight movie for one of those coast-to-coast deals, wouldn't it? Because it's a very long film. It's like
well, that's right.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Don't tell me what happens. No. You're being very polite tonight, Bob. I know, you're being very... You're giving the airlines a good name.
Oh, thanks.
You're a lovely example for American Airlines. How long have you been with the company?
Well, it's about 14 years.
You happy with the benefits?
Oh, it's great.
Why wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio present at this week's Academy Awards? By the way, in Hollywood, Oscar is king, but that's another story. Why wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio present at this week's Academy Awards? No. You have to be 16 or older to attend. That's right. All right. Stop it. Now, this is Bob. I'm glad you're here tonight. This is right up your alley because last night we played a commercial for British Airways. You know, they're advertising their new spring and summer fares to Europe, to London and Paris. And you go to London for $199, and you go to Paris for like $209 or something. And it sounded like a pretty good deal, except they have the disclaimer at the end. You know, the provisions.
Yeah.
If you do this, if you do that, you can't go in this and that. If we don't like you, if you're heavy, you can't get on, and this, bing, bing, bing. It goes on and on. And so I heard the commercial and brought it in, and I said, I'm going to play it for the audience. So we played it for the audience. Now, here, this is what I'm talking about. Play it one more time. British Airways, actual radio commercial, sending people to Europe for the summer. Now, listen to, at the end, the disclaimers. Listen to those. Here we go.
They're in London for $199, Paris for $209, and Rome for $314. It's British Airways World offers. Over 30 cities on sale, but it won't last long. Fares are one way based on round-trip purchase. And now hotels start at $55 per person per night. For more information, call British Airways at 1-800-AIRWAYS.
Fares are economy class, non-refundable, subject to availability, government approval, and do not include government charges. USD 48, USD 90. Hotel prices are based on double occupancy in London, may not include additional charges. Purchased by 331.98 for travel commencing 4/16 through 5/31.98. Weekend surcharges and other significant restrictions apply.
What the hell is that? So we thought it was pretty funny. We thought it was pretty funny, and well, today we got a call from British Airways. And you know what they decided they would do? They said, since you played the commercial on your show last night, we would like to come in here today, tonight, to the Ed Sullivan Theater, and we have to pass out to each and every member of the audience, and the balcony, I understand, as well. I'm sorry I woke them up. Everybody here in the audience tonight from British Airways gets one free round-trip ticket to London. Kids, bring it in! Many wish they could leave now. I'll tell you what, we have to do a commercial. We'll be right back with Dolly Parton. Thank you.
Claret and Ready Tabs. Relief from sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes.
Blue skies.
Only one tablet means 24-hour non-drowsy seasonal allergy relief. Claret and Ready Tabs dissolves in your tongue without water. Contains the #1 prescription antihistamine for ages 6 years and older. There's a low occurrence of side effects, including headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth. Call your doctor or pharmacist about Claret and Ready Tabs. Call 1-800-Claritin.
How easy is it to win the Take a Shot at the Final Four giveaway? Let's just say anyone can score.
Who did you expect? Shaquille O'Neal?
Buy a medium or larger drink at Taco Bell, and you have a 1 in 4 chance of winning one of millions of prizes, like a trip to the Final Four or $250,000 in cash. Plus, when you buy an NCAA color change cup, you can get a Mexican pizza for just 99 cents.
When it comes to our bodies, women shouldn't compromise. With Monostat 3, we don't have to. Monostat 3 cures a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Nothing, absolutely nothing works faster. And it's the first 3-day treatment with a separate cream that starts working immediately to relieve external symptoms. In fact, it soothes on contact. Monostat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Also with quick and easy disposable applicators.
Sure, other stores sell what we sell, but how many offer a total shopping experience?
How about a jerky stick animal today?
I mean, I think people want more than just a carton of milk or a loaf of bread. Aisle 2, hands in the air. Come on, everybody. Say hey!
Want to make shopping more exciting? Next time, look for a place with Keno, because what could be better than turning your favorite numbers into cash?
Hey, when you come out of my store, you're a better person.
It's the Great Jeep event, and great deals on your favorite Jeep vehicles are showing up wherever you look. Like a low $359 a month lease rate on the rugged Go-Anywhere Grand Cherokee Laredo, an unbelievable $259 a month lease on a 190 horsepower Cherokee Sport, and a great price on Jeep Wrangler. The landscape will never be the same during the Great Jeep event, brought to you by the most award-winning brand of 4x4s on earth. Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
Looking for a terrific deal on a new home? Arbor Custom Homes has 7 prime neighborhoods filled with affordably priced homes. We're local home builders that offer more home for less money. How do we do it? Smart planning, efficient building, and creative design. Choose from over 30 styles, including bonus rooms and a long list of other impressive features, all standard. Find your neighborhood values at Arbor Custom Homes, the bonus builder.
Ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of British Airways. Yeah. Seem to be in a much better mood now. On the show tonight, Dolly Parton, and then after Dolly, somebody named Bob. Now, by the way, these tickets to London round trip, they expire noon tomorrow, so be very fly as soon as you can. Now, Bob, I don't want to tell you and American Airlines how to run their business, but if it was me, if I'm the CEO at American Airlines and I'm sitting at home having a couple of cocktails watching this, I'm picking up that phone to customer services and I'm saying, by God, tomorrow night, everybody flies American somewhere.
That's right. Well, I'll say.
Give that Bob boy a promotion. Everybody's flying free tomorrow night. You know, it's that time of year, spring training. It's like a couple of weeks away. The 1st of April, the season opens. So our good friend, stage manager Biff Henderson. Hey, Biff, how you doing, buddy?
Fine, Dave.
We sent... We sent Biff last weekend down to spring training with the Yankees. Is that right?
That's right, Dave.
So Biff worked out with the Yankees and filed this fascinating videotape report. Here we go. Biff at spring training with the Yankees.
Hi, this is Biff Henderson at Legends Field in Tampa, Florida, home of the New York Yankees spring training. Let's see what's going on. I'm here with Bernie Williams. Bernie, who would you say puts the spring in spring training?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm already in mid-season shape.
Yeah, you're looking good right there.
Could you loan me $100? Could you do my taxes for me?
No.
Do you ever watch Ally McBeal?
I think I've watched one episode, yeah.
It's great because it's a drama, plus it's also comedy. I call it dramedy. Do you mind if I taunt you for a second?
Oh, go ahead.
Darryl. Darryl. Speaking of spring break, I broke a few springs in my bed last night. You know what I mean? Bernie, I wrote a theme song for your team. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Yankees, 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 they win all the games. Yankees, 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 Yankees. Come join with me.
That really sucks, man.
That's what we're talking about.
Way to go, Biff. Nice shot.
Yeah, I wrote a theme song for your team. You want to hear it?
Sure.
I forgot how it goes.
That's pretty good.
Yankees, 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 they win all the games. Yankees, 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 Yankees.
How did you get the nickname Goose?
Well, I had a roommate in 1972, my first year in the big leagues, and he says, you know what, you look like a goose.
I got a nickname, too. People at work call me Jackass. So what did you think of Titanic?
I haven't seen it yet.
I think we're the only two people in the world that haven't seen that movie.
She's a beautiful ship, isn't she?
Spring training. It's gone, Biff. Great job. Thank you. Biff Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the old top 10 list for the evening. Let's go. Look at this, Paul. Biff is doing pretty well. Look at this. He got his own candy bar already. See, that even started. It's the Big Biff bar. Damn, that's good. These are being served now exclusively on transcontinental flights on American Airlines.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All classes get the Big Biff bar. Yeah.
How'd you hook that up?
Well, I just made a call. The category tonight from the Home Office, advantages to being the smallest man on Earth. We're talking about the circus being in town. You know, they have the smallest man on Earth, and he's literally, I guess, you know, pretty much like that, whatever that is. That's about 2.5 feet or something. Top 10 advantages, because immediately you think of disadvantages being, but here now, top 10 advantages. These are positive. Top 10 good things about being the smallest man on Earth. Here we go. Number 10, can sneak into movies by hiding inside box of Junior Mints. Number 9, it's a great way to make the Guinness Book without doing a damn thing. Number 8, excellent chance you'll be cast in Fantasy Island, the movie. Number 7, people stop you on the street and ask, aren't you that dancing baby from Ally McBeal? Number 6, exciting and lucrative career as poodle jockey. Number 5, can get bitch and tan under the French fry lamps at Burger King. Number 4, you and tallest man on Earth can go to bars and beat up medium guys. Number 3, can get restaurant tables by saying you're Michael J. Fox. Number 2, you're 40 years old, but your doctor still gives you a free lollipop. And the number 1 advantage to being the smallest man on Earth, 1 can of Budweiser, you're sleeping till Easter. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, at American Airlines. Now, if they got the landing gears we think they ought to have, they ought to fly tomorrow night's audience somewhere.
You know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Dolly Parton.
Critics are calling My Giant a winner.
Good morning.
Enormously entertaining and surprisingly powerful, Billy Crystal shines in a sweet comedy that's all heart.
I could put you in the movies.
Brilliantly acted, written, and directed, My Giant is the biggest comedy to come along in years.
You are my friend.
Billy Crystal, Kathleen Quinlan, and George Mirasan. My Giant, rated PG, at theaters Friday, April 10th.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Don't fence me in.
College basketball's biggest battles. First, Stanford clashes with Kentucky. Then Utah collides with North Carolina. It's the Final Four, Saturday on CBS.
Good things come to those who wait.
Why wait? Now during Nissan's clearance sales event is a great time to get your best deal. Like the rugged new Frontier 4x4 King Cab, more powerful than ever and $1,700 less than a comparably equipped Tacoma. Or the luxurious yet affordable new Altima GXE for $229 a month for 39 months with a $1,478 initial payment. There's even low 5.9% APR financing when you buy any new Nissan.
You have all the time in the world.
Not really. Nissan's clearance sales event ends March 31st.
The Home Depot customer trusts Home Depot. They know they can come to Home Depot and get the everyday low prices.
Home Depot doesn't have sales because we have an everyday low price.
The competitors have to have the sales because they jack their prices up so high, but we keep our prices low every day.
You would be out of your mind if you shop someplace else.
Make no mistakes with a Black & Decker Woodhawk 6.5-inch circular saw with sightline window and carbide blade. It's at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
Ah, spring. A glorious season bursting with sweet possibility. When two souls can easily find themselves hopelessly head over heels in love.
She said, boy, why don't you love me like you...
Fall in love with that special car or truck at Coliseum Ford, the matchmaker.
Dave, this is Robert Crandall, CEO of American Airlines. Dave, I'd like to fly your audience free of charge, round trip to Newark. We're going to put that together for you, Dave. Our first guest is a country music legend, and she's got the Grammys and wigs to prove it. I don't know what kind of... Oh, stop it. Yeah. You get your show, I'm going to come and boo you. All right. Next month, her Dollywood theme park opens for its 13th season. Here she is, folks, Dolly Parton. Welcome back to the show.
Well, it's always good to be here with you.
It's always fun to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm very fond of you. I like you as a person. I like you as an artist, singer, songwriter.
Well, thank you, Mama, but I told you to wait in the truck.
There you go. Good. Wait in the truck.
Thank you.
You do that again, lady, you ain't going to London, all right?
Oh, yeah.
How about that? Pretty good.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Go?
Tell me all about Dollywood. You're opening up your 13th biggest season, 13th biggest season. What goes on there?
Well, it's a theme park. It's not an amusement
now,
park.
What does that mean, theme park?
Well, it's kind of like a culture center. We kind of preserve the Smoky Mountain heritage, so which means we have a lot of wonderful things like shows, a lot of great food, a lot of wonderful things in addition to all the wonderful rides, which we do have a new, which is an amusement ride this year.
Right.
It's the largest... It's the fastest, highest waterfall ride in the country. It's called Daredevil Falls.
Daredevil Falls?
Yeah.
And what kind of a drop? What kind of precipitous drop do we have?
Well, it's a 60-foot drop.
60 foot straight down?
Straight down, and it goes 50 miles an hour. That's pretty
Has
good.
this thing been certified?
Well, I suppose so.
Have you been on the...
Not me. I don't ride it. Because going back to what you said about the wigs, I'm afraid I'm going to leave my hair somewhere in one of those trees in Dollywood. But I really don't like to ride them. I'm kind of scared of them, but that's good advertising.
What else can you do when you go to Dollywood? I mean, they got guys wrestling gators, that kind of thing?
Well, no, actually, we have, like I say, we have wonderful shows, music shows. We have concerts every year of all the celebrities that come every Sunday, major, big-name celebrities. And we have an active sawmill there. We have what we call Craftsman's Valley. We sell lumber from
Really?
other
So people can go there
places.
and buy firewood?
If you want to, we have a carriage shop.
Yep.
We have where they make carriages. People order from all over the world. It's really, and a lot of people dress in period clothes. It's really like what the Smoky Mountains was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's really...
Smoky Mountains are beautiful, by the way.
Yes, it is. And we have like 10 million visitors a year up in the Smokies.
10 million.
Didn't you know that the Smokies are the most visited national park in the United States?
No, I didn't know that. But as a
People
kid,
don't
I spent a
realize.
lot of time. We would go to the Smoky Mountains on vacation and just thought it was just unbelievably
It was
beautiful.
great. Well,
And they call them the Smoky Mountains because there's mist, there's fog, there's clouds that shroud the mountains. Is that what it is?
They're Smoky Mountains, yeah, that is because of that. They're very tall and it's very beautiful, but it is one of the prettiest parts of the country. And I, of course, was born and raised up there.
And are people still living up in the mountains?
Well, the national park, just the park keepers, but people live in and around. Like our little house was at the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, and we used to get a lot of the bears that were in the park, allowed to fool with the bears in the park, but they used to come down to all
let's
the
go back. You're not allowed to fool with the bears in the park. I think that's a good policy.
Feed them or kill them or hunt them. See, a lot of people hunt bears.
Oh, no, you don't want to be doing that
No.
either. But the mistake a lot of people make is they think they're part of an attraction or something, but they're not. You have to give them plenty of distance,
But people do feed them up there in the park, and it can be kind of dangerous. We're having a little problem with that. But it's a great part of the country. And it's
beautiful there.
I mean, feed them and then they eat the people.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of...
What is the town in Tennessee that goes the gateway to the Smoky Mountains? What am I thinking of?
Gatlinburg is one of the most beautiful places in the world, and that's real close to Pigeon Forge is where Dollywood is. That's where I was born and raised.
How big a place is Dollywood? Is it like 100 acres?
Well, Dollywood, we actually are surrounded by about 700 acres, so we have a lot of room for expansion, but we're on like over 100 acres where we sit.
Making a lot of money. You're making a lot of money.
We're doing very well.
Making a lot of...
We brought a lot of revenue into that part of the
You could
country.
fly this audience to Dollywood, couldn't you, if you want to do?
Yeah. I tell you what, I will give everybody in the audience a ticket to Dollywood if they'll use their tickets to fly down there.
There you go. That's going to be
We're going to open. We would love to have everybody come down. Our big opening weekend, our big parade is on Friday night, the 17th, and the grand opening is the 17th.
Are you going to be there or not? You're going to be there, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We have, in addition to Daredevil Falls this year, we have, it's called Paradise Road, which is a musical, a Broadway-style musical of my life.
It's the story of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're performing in?
Well, actually, we've structured it in such a way to where I can fit myself in the show when I'm there, but
that is some
it works
structuring.
nicely with... Well, we have a lot of...
Get her in anywhere as a piece of work, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have... It's easy to look like me. All you need is a good cheap wig and a push-up bra. And we got a lot of the kids. We have a lot of wonderful singers and dancers at Dollywood, so they fill in for me. We have 2 little girls that play the little Dolly. We have to kind of swap off with them because they do 8 shows a day.
Good heavens.
So the show's going to be wonderful. It's our signature show, and I will be able to be in it when I'm there. And when I'm not, like I say, it works nicely without me.
Right.
And I can perform at the end of the show, showing kind of what else
Well, good for you.
I'm
So
doing.
you're looking forward to a great season, or not?
I am, and I wish you'd come down
I'll be down
sometime.
there.
You told me you was
Try and
going to
keep me
come
away. I'll be there.
sometime.
Talk to me a little bit about when you were a kid, starting out, singing and writing music. Who was your peer group? Who were the people, the men and women that you were around, that you guys were all kind of, who was in your class? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you mean who I was influenced by?
Yeah, who you were influenced by, and who were the people that kind of progressed onward and upward together? Who you started out with? Who were those people?
Well, there were people that I grew up with. I was influenced more with the people in my family. My mother's people were very musical, and they used to do a lot of church singing. And so I was influenced by that, and my uncle helped me a great deal. But there were other people. I used to work on this show in Knoxville called the Kaz Walker Show. But Chet Atkins is from up there in East Tennessee, and of course he moved on down to Nashville. We had Carl and Pearl Butler, which were very famous. It was a famous duet. And of course we had a lot of Roy Acuff is from up in East Tennessee. So I, of course, thought of them. And
Roy Acuff is just like the guy. He's just like nearly as big a legend as Hank Williams, isn't he? Pretty much.
Well, he really is. He was kind of like the father of Nashville. He was so good to everybody in the business, and he's passed away the last few years. But he was so much a part of the Grand Ole Opry and so much a part of the Nashville scene. He was a huge major star.
Was Hank Williams an influence for you?
Well, Hank, as a songwriter, I think nobody's has ever touched him before, as I'm concerned. But he was a great influence. Kitty Wells was an influence. They were people that I listened to on the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
But like I say, my early beginnings, I was more influenced by the music in my family than anybody else. I didn't try to pattern myself after anybody, but I had a lot of folks like Ernest Tubb and Porter Wagoner, who I eventually worked with, but we used to watch his show before I moved to
It's
Nashville.
interesting to remind ourselves and remind everybody else that what we have now, country music, is really the growth of what was indigenous American music, wasn't it? Generation and generation and generation ago.
And country music and bluegrass music and gospel music are also intertwined. Of course, bluegrass came from Kentucky, but all those the music of the people that had stories to tell and had hard times. You know, it was easy to write that. Certainly, I think gospel music has so much part of the folk, the mountain folk, and that old world.
When you hear a good
Irish.
one, there's no mistaking a good one. And now it's just pretty boys in hats. That's all it is now.
Well,
you know what I mean?
tell you,
Just pretty boys in hats. That's all it is.
Well, there's a lot of great talented people, and I'm really proud that country music has done well. But I do believe and do agree that a lot of the new singers have really patterned themselves after a lot of the old great
pretty boys in hats. Go ahead, come on.
And
there
some
you
pretty
go.
girls in hats. I don't mind the pretty boys myself.
You're going to...